Order management. Creating a new order. Proper order management in Exigo is critical for accurate processing and reporting throughout the system, including commissions. This training video will focus on the following: what an order is and how to create that new order. Please note that this is a Level 1 training and will cover the basics for order management. Level 2 trainings and above will cover additional details on orders. So what is an order? In Exigo, an order is defined as a purchase of an item or items by a customer. The order may originate from multiple sources, including Exigo.com, a distributor's back office, or a distributor's replicated website. More information will be reviewed about the web in future training modules. Exigo has two primary types of orders: standard order and a recurring order. This training video is focused solely on the standard order. A standard order is a one-time purchase of an item or items. Exigo assigns a unique order ID to each order. The key components of an order include the following: 1. Customer information. Who is buying the product? 2. Order information. Includes high-level order fields such as order ID, order date, order type, order status, subtotal, shipping, taxation, total currency, warehouse, volumes associated with the order, etc. These fields will be reviewed in the Viewing Order Information training module. 3rd, order detail. Includes specifics on the items within the order, such as item code, description, quantity, item price, and volume, etc. These fields will be reviewed in the Viewing Order Information training module. Payment information. Includes payment type, status of payment, etc. Payments will be covered in a future training module. How to create an order. To create a new order, log into Exigo.com and locate the customer placing the order. In order to do this, you will navigate to Customer, then Customer Search, and you will double-click on your customer. Click on Create New Order, and the following screen will open. Creating a new order, Ship To tab. The Ship To tab is the first step in creating a new order. The customer is given 3 options for Ship To address. 1. Shipping address. This is the main address stored on the customer record. 2. The mailing address. This is the mailing address stored on the customer record. This address is not assigned, so may not be populated here. 3rd, the dropship address. This gives the customer the ability to have an order shipped to an address of his or her choosing. However, the ability to order and ship to other countries is defined by the client's business rules. If a client is doing business only in the US, the customer would not have the ability to enter an address outside of the US. 4. Email. This is the email address found on the customer record. This field is not required, so may not be populated here. And 5. The phone. This is the main phone number listed on the customer record. This field is not required, so may not be populated here. Once you have completed this information, proceed to the Item tab. Creating a new item, Items tab. The Items tab is the next step in the order process. There are 3 standard fields at the top of this tab. 1. Warehouse. This is the warehouse listed on the customer record. This may be changed by clicking on the Change Warehouse button. Warning: changing warehouses may change item availability. The warehouse should never be changed after adding items. 2. Currency. This is the currency on the customer record and the warehouse record. This may be changed by clicking on the Change Currency button. Warning: currency should never be changed after adding items. Business rules may also prevent the change of currency. And 3rd, price type. This is the type of price tied to the customer type. Depending on business rules, distributors usually receive wholesale pricing while retail customers usually receive retail pricing. And once again, let me warn you, price type should not be changed after adding items. Click the Add Item button to begin adding items to the order. 1. Item code. Enter the item code to be added to the order. If the item code is not known, The starting number or letter may be entered to display a list of items starting with this value. From this list, you must double-click to add to the order. Second, description. This field will automatically populate based on the item code entered. This is commonly known as the name of the item. Third, quantity. A quantity of the item must be entered in the field in order to add the item to the order. Adding the quantity will populate the total field. 4. Price each. This is the price shown on the item record for this customer's price type. This price may be overridden using the Edit button. Warning, using caution when editing values, as this may affect commissions and other client-specific processes. And 5. Total. This field displays the currency total for the items being added. This field will populate automatically with entry into the quantity field. Click the Add button again to add items to the order. Click OK, then Next to proceed with the order process. Creating a new order. Item Tax tab. The Item Tax screen provides the user with an item-by-item detail of the sales tax that was calculated for the order. If you need to make any changes, navigate to the Payment tab, click the Tax button, and you can select the checkbox to override the tax percent if needed. Creating a new order. The Ship Method tab. The Ship Method tab is the next step in the order process. Available ship methods. This section shows all available ship methods based on business rules. The shipping method choice should be selected via radio buttons. Pickup name. This field allows input of a name of the customer who will pick up the item if will call is available and selected. Instruction and notes. This field allows the customer to enter any necessary notes or instructions for the warehouse. Once you have completed this section, proceed to the Payment tab. Creating a new payment. Payment tab. The Payment tab is the next step in the order process. Please note, the order status before a payment is added is pending. For purposes of this training video, we will focus only on adding a payment to complete the order. In order to do so, click on the Add button and the following window will open. Please note, allowable payment methods are client-specific based on the client rules. Payment method. Payment method defaults to credit card. However, depending on business rules, other options may be available. This module will maintain the credit card path. Payment amount. The payment amount will default to the amount owed to the order. This may be changed, but doing so may create a positive or negative balance on the account. Currency. This field is pulled from the Items tab and may not be changed on this page. Payment date. This field defaults to the current date and time. This may be changed if needed. Primary alternate card. If primary or alternate credit cards are on file, the radio buttons will pull in the information by choosing the appropriate card. If cards are not on file, the credit card information will need to be entered. Credit card number, name, billing address, email, and phone number are all associated with the card being used. Credit card type. Values for this field may be chosen from the drop-down list. For a more in-depth overview on this subject, check out the corresponding training document in the details section below.